Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Mr. Anger, back with you for another episode of the Mr. Anger Show. Sorry you got a lick of my ugly mug. Sorry if I was rich enough, I'd do something about that. No, I wouldn't. Sorry. Because I believe in the policy that, this is the only thing that I'll ever actually truly own in my entire lifetime. And what is that? My body. That's the only thing that belongs to everybody in this world once they are born. Once they are born, that is theirs for the rest of their lives. If you got the money to change it, cosmetically do surgeries for it, that is up to you. That is your decision. That's your body. That's your priority. Yeah, do as you may. But I'm not going to alter anything of what the one thing that I truly own. Sorry, that's just the way I feel. If you do alter your body, hey, it's your body, it's your money, do as you please. I'm not going to judge you. Why? Because it's not my place, it's your body, you do what you want to with it. Um, just like this is my body, and I want to keep it the same, no matter if it's ragged, ugly, for the rest of its life, it will be what it is. Um, Sitting there today, backed out of the parking lot. Neighbor was nice enough to come out and say that one of our tail lights was out. And so right now we're kind of in the negative bond in the bank account. So I was like, well, we better go ahead and replace this. It's only like $5, $6 to go get a light bulb to change. And I took my wife to work. So that way I could stop by, get the light bulb for my tail light, and go ahead and get it replaced. And that way we don't have to worry about getting a ticket and another financial burden on top of us. But I took her to work, and once we arrived to her job, we had just picked up the light bulb, and I was getting ready to take the car back. So here in a little bit, I can look up on how to replace this light bulb, which actually is what I'm going to be doing shortly. I can't even speak today. Hi, my name is Mr. Anger. English is my second, third, fourth, fifth language. I don't know. Fuck it. But anyways, I took her to work, and this guy that she works with as a manager comes outside. And my wife, she works at this place, and she gets barely 20 to 25 hours a week. And considering our bank account's in the negative, she would kill for hours. Well, this manager comes out there and complains about how he's going to school and how he's has to work 35 plus hours a week. Something that my wife would kill for, and something that I would kill for right now because, yeah, I'm temporarily without a job. I'm in between jobs. I've been hired by another place, but I gotta wait for a criminal background to come back. And for some reason around this area, it takes 2 weeks to a month for a criminal background check to come back. So this is going to hurt us even more with our bank account being in the negative. And listen to somebody complain about hours while me and my wife would kill for hours and kill for more money was a little bit irritating. I mean, it was. I'm sitting there and biting my tongue. He's talking about how he needs to focus on school and college and stuff like that. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I do get that. But you should have known your capabilities before you signed on to the position. I mean, I went to school. Yeah, I went to college. I had 2 full-time jobs. I was tired all the damn time. But I needed those jobs so I could pay for my books, so I could pay for my school, so that I could get the education, so that I could go out here and hopefully make a better living. Surprise, surprise, it turned out to be a $50,000 sheet of paper that hangs on my wall and nothing more as of now. This is why I do these videos. People are like, why do you do these videos? Well, I could go get a job at the local news stations, but they're biased, and I'm not selling my integrity. I could go work for a radio station. Radio's not what I want to exactly be in. And every radio position that I've seen around here is for the sales position to sell advertising. And sorry, I'm not a salesman. I'm not. I'm not a natural salesman. It's just, I'm not. I know my capabilities. I know what I'm good at, and I know what I'm not. And I'm not good at being a salesman. So, I sit on here and I do these videos and use YouTube to hopefully, you know, use my media degree and be able to be discovered so that I can do what I want. Because in the long run, at least I can say, at least I tried with these videos. At least I tried to appeasing to an audience and appeasing to people. You know, I'm going to make things, I'm going to make it through life on my own terms. But to sit there and complain about hours and complain about, you know, and responsibilities to people who would love to have those responsibilities and have those hours, it was a little bit irritating. It was a little bit vexing. And I do understand, but this guy should have known his limitations and his capabilities, known what the position required, and known how it would affect him in his school before he even accepted it. You got to take into consideration and know what you're capable of, ladies and gentlemen. Don't take more than you can handle, and don't, you know what you can handle and what you can't handle. I wanted to tell this guy that so bad, but then again, at the same time, I was just like, you know, my only chance and options right now in life is to do these videos, and hopefully one of these days I will get an audience and be able to use my media degree and get discovered here to use my media degree for what I want to do. You know, but until then, I will bite the bullet. I will do what I have to do to ensure that my family survives, and then ensure that my family gets what they need and what they want. That's called being an adult. You know, you don't, you know, as much as I dislike, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm going to dislike this new job, but, you know, it's not something that I'm ecstatic about doing. But then again, it's not something that I'm going to bitch about either. It's something that I'm going to put my best effort into because it's the option that I have available now, and I'm going to make sure that I do my best at whatever I do. I don't know. I've always carried that attitude. You know, my family and their well-being and their needs come first. This is my last ditch. You know, this is my last option. This is my last ditch attempt to say, hey, at least I tried, and I'm trying. So hopefully I do get an audience, and if I don't, you know, I'll just be regarded as some guy sitting here bitching on the internet for no apparent reason. But hey, at least I can go out in my life. You know, if I die, I can go out at least saying I tried. But to hear people bitch and complain about having too many hours and too much money to people like me who have a negative bank account, you're just sitting there going, you know, wanting to play the world's smallest violin for them, going, oh, my heart just fucking bleeds for you. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Know your capabilities. Know what you can handle. This guy didn't know what he could handle, and now he wants to bitch about it to people who would just love to have his position, to love to have his hours. No, just stop. Just stop. Stop. No, just stop. I wanted to tell him to stop so bad, but I just kind of tuned him out and just kind of went on, you know, went into another thought process into my head because, you know, it was kind of making me a little bit miffed and angry. And after he left, you know, my wife was like, I would kill to have his position. That son of a bitch, he wants to sit there and complain. I know, but, you know, some people just don't know their capabilities and understand their capabilities to their fullest yet. And that was one of them. Know what you can handle and know what you can't handle, people. Know what you can handle and what you can't handle. That's what being an adult is about. That's what being a grown-up is all about, is knowing your capabilities and knowing your limitations. Know what you can handle. I'm Mr. Anger. That's my message for today. Y'all have a good one.